Alright, how's it going too? Just want to bring you guys a quick update. So we was out yesterday doing some testing. I noticed one of my cat pack wires came off, so I gotta resolder that. All those tests was with no cat pack. Also the let me say that the castle motor did do good on the test head. This is how I got it set up. I ain't afraid to show my setup. We gonna run. But anyway, that's how I got it set up. Make my wires is short on my motor, so it reaches in perfectly. Now I got my fan set up right here over the motor. That's the infraction. When Habayo Hyper 9E is missing a grub screw, so I need to fix that. So that's what we're gonna do today. It's just an update, quick benching. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix this, and then we're gonna move on to the next project. Alright guys, I want to show y'all how I do this. So right now I gotta clean out the bullet connector full of the old wires that's in there. And then after I clean that out, I'm gonna flux up my new wire and throw my wire back in there. But I need to clean all this dead wire out of there. Like that. I'm sure there's better ways, but I just want to show y'all what I was doing. Keep y'all updated. Alright, y'all stay tuned. Alright, y'all. That power that was left in the cat pack. But anyway. Alright y'all, we got that wire all fixed up. Cat pack plugged back in. Everything good so far. So what I need to do now is put a shrink wrap over this. Fix that. That's nothing. I'm gonna do that now, but then let's move on to the next one, see what we could do. Alright, let me show y'all what's going on in here. So I put the Armor system, stock system in here, the ESC, and the servo. Basically a whole Armor, but this is the Habayo Hyper 9E. So nothing's wrong with it. It was running good when I did the test and tune. The only thing is I'm missing a grub screw up here in the front, and I did snap this arm. So if I hit something hard, it'll pop out, but that's how I'll fix it for now. Just until I get the other arm. You know, these parts don't come by easily. But anyway, just want to show y'all that. So I'm gonna gotta fix this. And I need a grub screw, but I'm gonna have to go and grab one from my local hobby shop. Anyway, y'all stay tuned. Let me gotta fix this. So that's how the arm looks. Holding on by a thread till I get the new one. And that is the grub screw I'm missing. Anyway, y'all stay tuned. I went ahead and put that hinge pin back in there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but this wheel is back on, everything working. She needs some new tires, but I'm not worried about it. I got other tires I can put on here. It's just to test it. And the armor system did good. If y'all seen that video. Also, I want to show y'all. That's how I had to do that rear. If y'all see that, it's a screw in there. That's my grub screw for the rear because this arm was worn out. I ordered a few pieces, but I'm still waiting. So I do not like to have my car sitting on the shelf not working. I should be able to grab any one and just take it out and run it. So I make do. Anyway, I put the arm back on. As y'all see right here, when I hit that there, I got a little bend right here. So I'm waiting on one of these pieces. Everything else is running good. I had a little 4S on here yesterday when I was testing it. Well, y'all seen that. But this armor system is holding up in here pretty good. That's how this rig is set up. I know a few people had asked me, but this is how this rig's set up. ESC go here, motor, same way it comes stock. But had this rig for a while, pretty good rig. A Bio Hyper 90. I didn't know the name at first, and then I seen it here when I first got it. Hyper 90, and that's how I knew what it was. But anyway, this car is pretty much done. I just got to get a long grub screw for the front, and that's pretty much it. So let me show y'all what else I wanted to show y'all. Alright, just want to give you guys a quick update on the RS4. I did get a new body. This is the old one. I had posted a picture on YouTube. A few people hit me back. One person said I should paint it pink, and I think I'm gonna go with that. I got pretty much every other color, purple, all that. Might go with pink. I was gonna put F-Cants up there, but I need to reinforce this flimsy body. This body is really flimsy. So I need to reinforce it. So what I was thinking of doing, I don't know, y'all let me know if y'all like the idea. I was gonna put either RC Fun in the middle and leave it clear, spray the rest of the car, leave it clear, leave the RC Fun there, or even on the sides, leave the RC Fun clear. But I do need to reinforce the body, so I might have to spray paint the RC Fun, so that way you'll see it. I wanted to leave the body clear, but this body would be like a parachute. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about that. RS4 does good. I got no complaints with this. I got this car locked in. I'm gonna do some more testing with it and just make sure that she's good. But we're gonna go from there. Also, I need to get new cat packs. This cat pack, I had this like over a year now, and it's starting to degrade on me. So I'm gonna have to definitely get some new cat packs. Well, the event's coming soon, so you know I gotta get this dialed in. Hopefully. Oh, another thing I wanted to say is that the temp scale been taken over by street eliminators. It is crazy. But I mean, it's a fun class, so I gotta build something. So that's what I'm gonna get on to next. So let me go ahead and get to that. Alright, so here's just a quick update, let y'all guys know some stuff. So the Rustler, I need to do a street eliminator car. So I didn't want to do it with the Rustler, so I never touched this car. You know, I just left it as like a street car. My son drives it like that. And the Stampede I was thinking about, but this is a great basher. You know, I have fun bashing it. So what I could have did was just order a low center gravity chassis. Oh, excuse me, y'all, battery finished. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, as I was saying, now I need to do a street eliminator, and I was gonna do it with the Stampede because I believe it already has the arms, if I'm not mistaken, or I could have just grabbed the Bandit arms, but it has pretty much everything. I would have just do this on a LCG chassis and took it from there, or I could just do it with this same rig, but I'd rather just build a whole nother car. I hate messing with my rigs. So let me go ahead and show y'all. I got one street eliminator body I'm gonna be working with. And that's it right there. got another one, but I'm not sure if it's gonna fit. That's it right there. I doubt that'll fit. It's not wide enough. I mean, you never know, but I'm thinking of going with this body. I need to get clean cloth. And it got a parachute in the back. It's not an active parachute, but yeah, I think if not, man, we're gonna make something work. I definitely need to build the Street Eliminator class. Well, should I say car for the Street Eliminator class, but that's my next move right there with the drag racing setup as far as the 10th scale Street Eliminators go. I got something in mind, so y'all stay tuned for that. Hopefully we could get it done before the next event. But this is the body I'm hoping to go for and hoping that it fits with my application. So y'all stay tuned for that. I forgot all about this car. So its chassis is not long enough. Sorry about that. The chassis is not long enough, but this is Thunder Tiger Phoenix ST2. It's the same chassis as the same one they're using for the Street Eliminator class. But two things with this is, one, it's short. The second one, it is hard to find parts for. It's an old classic car. I'm waiting to get a nice sensor system in for this. Then I'll have this one running. But as far as, I had a brush system in here. I think I burnt up the motor. But yeah, it's a decent car. It's not a bad rig. I did get a few speed runs with it and everything. Flipped it a few times. But I just said let me bring that up because I did have a 2-wheel drive car already. Also, I do have the boost, but the chassis are too small. I think I'm gonna have to go with an LCG to fit this body on there. Let me just see for shits and giggles. Let's see. That won't work. Well, it might if I tuck the wheels, because the wheels need to be under the body. And that's a Street Eliminator car for you. So right now this wouldn't be because the wheels are, are open. So I don't know, man. We're gonna figure something out. But anyway, let me get to the next one. Alright guys, last but not least is the Traxxas T-Max. This is the nitro conversion one. It wasn't nitro. And now it's electric, but the problem I had was that grub screw in there came loose, so I had no rear wheel. So now I'm gonna tighten that up, and that's been down for like 3-4 months. I thought I blew the diff, so I just put it back down. And I just said, let me take a look at it. And it was actually just that grub screw that came loose, so I got rear wheel drive. All I did was take the ESC out of here, and then this thing be back to going. So let me get it fixed. Alright, YouTube. So I did go ahead and tighten up that bottom piece. That's really all it was for a car that I've been sitting out for 3 months. I put everything back in it. All it was missing was the ESC. That's the ESC I had traded out. I had a 6S ESC in here. I put it in the Losi, and I put the stock ESC from the Losi in here, since this can only take 4S. But pretty much everything back together. Yeah. So now my next step is going to be taking this WTF fan back out of here, putting in a stock one, and using this for something else, because this for bashing is too much. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Something a little different for you guys. You know, got a few rigs back up and running. I'm sure there's still a few I'm missing, but as for now, that's good enough. I'll keep y'all let me know what y'all think about the videos.